Good morning everyone, Assalamu alaikum and welcome back. Nice to see you again, and I hope you are having a good morning, and I'm wishing you a wonderful productive week, and I hope you're well. And let's start today's little talk. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about patience. In the last week I had a lot to do with this virtue, and it is quite a challenge to be patient in today's world. What does patience mean? Well, in Arabic, most of you who know a little bit of Arabic or who are Muslim or just sort of think about it, it means sabr. Having sabr is really important, but it is a challenge to each one of us. It is actually one of my biggest challenges. It also means steadfastness or constancy, depending in which context you use this word. If I think about it, patience is not my strongest virtue. I have to work on it every day, seriously every day. I'm not the most patient person in the world, and people who know me know that. So every morning I have to think about it, and each challenge that I have to be patient about. Each goal that I have to be patient about. Many times I want things to be done quickly. I want them to be finished quickly. Sometimes I'm too fast, probably because this world is very fast moving. And in order to, run with the world, with the time, how it is going these days, patience seems so overrated. But we need this patience for ourselves and for others. We need to think about it. We need to think about what we do, what we say, and with that, patience really comes with it. So there is an Arabic saying which says, patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Now, indeed, it is sweet as a result of your patience, and if your goal has been achieved. There are many examples about patience in the Quran, and here I would like to have the opportunity to give you just two of them. So the first is from Surah An-Nahl, verse 127. And be patient, O Muhammad, and your patience is not but through Allah. And do not grieve over them, and do not be in distress over what they conspire. And then there's another one from the Quran, from Surah Al-Imran, verse 200. O you who have believed, persevere and endure and remain stationed and fear Allah, that you may be successful. Most verses in the Quran state that patience only comes from God, and there are many verses. There are over 70 verses in the Quran that actually have to do with patience in many different ways. This patience, however, should never lead to arrogance or self-righteousness, God willing. Why? Well, how often do we get to feel God's patience? I believe very often, if we only believe in Him. And does He not keep us giving new opportunities again and again? Is He not that patient with us? Yes, I believe He is. The Quran mentions patience as a remedy for laxity in certain obligations, whether they would be religious or worldly. Patience is also a prerequisite for guidance and mutual strengthening and endurance. So, who amongst us is a patient person? Not me, but I'm working on it. But someone who's able to live with unfulfilled longings and unfulfilled desires, and who can cope with pleasant circumstances. So, if any of you are asking yourselves where I'm getting these words of wisdom from, I would like to take this opportunity now to introduce to you a book by my wonderful brother in faith, Jan Dalbert. I've spoken about him before in a video. And he has written this one book called The 66 Virtues of the Sufis, or in German, Die 66 Tugenden der Sufis. I'm just going to show you the book. It's here. I love this book, it's wonderful, and it makes me think every time when I just open a page and read in it. I think about it a lot. It's an inspiration that derives from this book. And I'm hoping that one day this book is going to be translated into English, because I think there's much blessing in it. So, keep a balance, keep smiling like me, and have a wonderful and blessed day. Until next time, God bless. As-salamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.